Greetings everybody, hope you're all well out there, and it's a wonderful day to bring you something special. I know you've all been waiting for this, so let me just open my screen. Ho 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 everybody, it's this time of year again. It is coming up to Christmas. Do you know what that means? That means that I will dress up with a Santa Claus hat every day, walk into the office and make everybody smile. And to make everybody smile out there, I would like everybody in the audience, please type in ho ho ho, Merry Christmas. It's good. You'll need your finger activities for later, for the quiz, for all the things that we're about to do. And we've got a special journey for ourselves today. We're going to go all the way to the farthest northern regions of the world today. We're going to go to the polar north during this midwinter period. So let me just share my screen. Hold on a second. So let me share with you what we're going to have today in our rundown. So firstly, let me introduce all the presenters we've got for you today. All the way from Norway, we've got Sigrund Skjelstad, who's the Senior Sales Manager of Svalbard Hurtigruten. Say hello, Sigrund.
Hi, everybody. Thank you so
Everyone.
much, Kim.
And next up also, all the way this time from Longyearbyen, the island at the far north of the world, we have Lukas Gerø, the social media content lead. Hey, Lukas.
Hey everyone from the northernmost town in the world.
The northernmost town in the world. Wow, here we go. So let me share with you, everybody in the audience, what the rundown is today. We're going to start with Sigrun presenting to us about Svalbard and Svalbard Hurtigruten. It's an all year round destination at the farthest northern town in the world. Then after her, we're going to go across to Lukas. Lukas is going to take us a walk around Longyearbyen today. We're going to see the Christmas lights live in Longyearbyen. We're going to come back to Sigrun. Sigrun is going to tell us all about the MS Serenissima. We've got a video and then a presentation, followed by a video about the Northern Lights expedition and also a presentation about it as well. So altogether, all of you in the audience will get to know all about Svalbard Hurtigruten and all year round activities. And finally, we're going to come back to Lukas. Lukas is going to take us on a live tour in Longyearbyen area, possibly to the polar bear sign, and show us what that is like. So we're going to have a great tour today in the farther northest town in the whole of the world in Longyearbyen, Svalbard. So now I would love to pass across to my friend, my dear friend Sigrun, who's going to present to us about Svalbard. Hurtigruten.
Thank you so much, Tim. And it's always a pleasure to be here with you, together with all your friends. I see all the ho 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 and Xmas wishes here, so that is lovely to see. And me and Lukas has been so excited to join you today because we have so much to show you and share. So let me start presenting to you guys about our northernmost destination. Let's see here. Like so. So welcome to our Arctic playground, our 365 days of adventure destination, which is located on Svalbard in the Arctic. And where are we? We are next to the North Pole. In the far north you find us, and it's only 2 hours 55 minutes from Oslo by plane, or 1 hour 40 minutes from Tromsø, which is a fairly short trip, I would say. Also, we are located in Longyear, the capital of Svalbard. It's in the ice fjord in the middle of the island of Spitsbergen. Around 2,500 people live here in this colorful Arctic town filled with great accommodation and dining options, as well as tax-free shopping. We have approx 80 nationalities on the island. It differs a bit depending on the season, but English is our main language, and we are outside of Schengen, but we belong to Norway. 78 degrees north, guys. Then short about us, we're Hurtigruten Svalbard. We are the longest running travel experience company on Svalbard. And our ambition is to be your go-to expert for Svalbard adventures. We aim to exceed your expectations with exceptional experiences delivered with passion and professionalism, while respecting and caring for the stunning environment we operate in. I will take you guys throughout our portfolio, like a short teaser, and then we will go deeper into our activities as we move along. When we talk about Svalbard, we talk about our season, and the seasons are set by our light conditions. So presented to you guys here, you see our yearly map of light conditions throughout the months. And we use this quite a lot when we explain and teach clients about when to go and why. Just a quick show and tell of what the light condition is like, because this is in the middle of the day through in the polar night season. And this is in the middle of the night in the midnight sun season. So it's vast varieties in conditions and so much exciting to experience and see. Let's start on the Northern Light season. From October 1st throughout February the 28th. We have also the polar night from mid-November to late January. Then you can experience 24-hour darkness, which is super exciting. In our Northern Light season, we have a lot of activities that is focusing on Northern Light hunts. That means that we are looking for the Northern Lights, but while we look for them, we also want to experience the vast and extraordinary nature of Svalbard. So you can go dog sledding, you can go snowmobiling, you can go snowcatting, but you can also go hiking and snowshoeing in looking for the Northern Lights. And afterwards you will see Lukas walk around hiking through our city center. We also have sunny winter season with a lovely picture here. This the start of the sunny winter season is my favorite, actually. It's in early March. And it runs throughout to the 16th of May. You will experience through this season light during the day and darkness by night until late April, when the midnight sun season starts, and then it's sunny throughout the day and night. Sunny winter is a peak season for activities. We have so much to choose from. Here, for example, is the snowmobiling tours. We have a vast of different things you can choose from. But one of our favorites is actually Elveneset, which is 5 hours, which is beautiful for beginners. Also Tempelfjorden can be good if you have never driven a snowmobile before. But we recommend that you bring your driver's license and that you have tried it before going on one of these longer trips. We also have electric snowmobiles. And those are actually charged by wind and solar power, depending on the season, which is super exciting. Sunny winter season also brings dog sledding, one of my favorite activities, which is really something where you can enjoy the silence of the nature surrounding you, because the dogs bark and it's a lot of noise before we go. but when you get started, you will be surrounded by complete silence, which is amazing. We also have ice caving during some sunny winter season, which is super exciting. And we go ice caving in the nearest glacier of Longyearbyen, which is just behind the city. You can also go with snowcat during this season to have panoramic views over the city, and we'll actually use it also to go ice caving. Then it's summer season. Summer season at Svalbard is all about sea experiences. So from the 17th of May until the 30th of September, you will find the summer season is here. But in the end of this season, we have something called the Golden Autumn. And that is from late August until the end of September, where you will experience a bit of the change that going into winter. And the name is because of the colors we experience in the nature surrounding us in this season. So, just in short, polar summer is all about being on a boat and experiencing wildlife. For me, at least, I love being on Svalbard, which is a hybrid electric catamaran. We also have Kvitbø, which is our deluxe speedboat. We have several different boat trips on the ice fjord, and you can also enjoy a kayaking tour if you're up for that kind of adventure. We operate with a lot of all-year experiences in our portfolio, and I'm just listing them here. We will go back into it when we talk about polar night season afterwards. But Camp Barents is really a bestseller for us, which you get to experience the wilderness camp in Adventure Valley at the same time as you get great food and a lovely teaching moments with our guides, where we go through, for instance, our polar bear speech or Northern Light teachings. We also have coal mine visits at Mine 3. We have a brewery tour, and we have Longyear in a nutshell. So lots to choose from here. In our portfolio, we have several restaurants, which is exciting. And for me, I feel like after a day of exploring, we need somewhere to relax, have nice food and conversation about the day. So in short, Funksjonærmessen at Funken Lodge. We have Nansen Restaurant at Radisson. Barents Gastro pub at Radisson. We have Coal Miners Bar, and we have Huset. Our accommodation, we have two different hotels. It's the Radisson Blue, our northernmost hotel in the world, which that is super exciting. And then I will just quickly show you Funken Lodge, our premium product. With views over the city and a quiet luxury backdrop to your stay in Longyearbyen. Over to you, Tim. No, sorry, Lukas. We are ready for your city tour.
So here he is, and now we're going to replace the spotlight and bring ourselves to Longyearbyen tonight. Actually today. It's morning time, but it's night. It's polar night.
Hello. Can you hear me loud and clear?
Can hear you loud and clear. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'll turn up the volume a bit.
Brilliant.
Great. Okay.
Good to see you. So tell us all about Christmas in Longyearbyen.
I will. Right now, I'm outside the Radisson Blue Polar Hotel, which is located almost in the middle of the town. And as you may be able to see, we got the Christmas spirit around town. We got the street lights. And if I turn the camera around, you see our main street of the northernmost town in the world. Not that many people out here right now, making this really cozy and a quiet place.
What's the temperature like this morning?
Right now it's -8 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually go
Looks like the Wi-Fi has frozen a little bit as well. Let's wait until the Wi-Fi reconnects with him.
extra as you need when it's 24-hour darkness.
There you go. So it comes back
And
to
now we're
what
just
you were
walking
saying
the
in
main
summer.
street.
Most people have snowmobiles more than people and more than cars, right?
Yeah, almost. And you can see them all around town during, already these days. People have recently just started the snowmobile season up here.
And when it gets colder, is that January? Is it going to get colder?
Yeah, it will be colder, but it can also depend a bit. It can be everything from -8 as it is now, but it can go as low as -30 some days. But that's no problem when you know how to dress, and when you go on our tours, you get the equipment needed to
manage.
stay warm.
And the snow is very dry. The air is very dry.
Yeah, I don't know if you can hear it, but let's see. As you can hear, you probably hear my shoes. It's quite quite dry snow.
Yeah. Basically, you can't make a snowman with this very dry snow. It's very dusty.
Yeah, I think you have a hard time making a snowman with this type of snow. It's really dry.
Mm-hmm. So there you are in Longyearbyen, and it's coming up to Christmas. So people are preparing. They've got decorations. What are they going to eat on Christmas Day?
Well, since we're a part of Norway, we usually eat traditional Norwegian Christmas food. Everything from ribbe. I don't know what it is called in English, but traditional Norwegian Christmas food.
So you don't have turkey, you have something else. You have different type of meat.
I mean, some people eat turkey, and different types of meat.
Mm-hmm. And you were telling me the other day that Santa Claus has a little house in Longyearbyen. Sometimes he sort of like goes there on holiday.
Yeah, actually, rumors has it that Santa Claus he lives in mine number 2B. And actually, right now he has put up his letterbox, so all the kids are able to put their wish list and give it to Santa through the letterbox. He also has turned on the lights in the mine. It's in between. It's a bit further up in town. So not able to show you that right now. But rumor has it Santa Claus lives on Svalbard, and his reindeer, they are Svalbard reindeer.
There you go. See everybody out there, you've got to try and travel around the world a bit more. Go to Svalbard for Christmas and you'll see where Santa Claus really lives.
Right here. Okay, so now we're in the town center. You can call it the main square, the town square. We got the Christmas tree up. And of course, we got the statue of the miner. Because this is a mining town, of course. Founded back in 1906 by John Monroe Longyear. That's why it's called Longyear B and the town of Longyear.
Interesting. So basically, in wintertime, Longyearbyen is the base for our groups to go out and do activities outside. So from here, what are we going to see? We're going to go outside, and what can we see? We can see the northern lights. What else can we see in winter?
Of course, you have the northern lights. You also have a sky full of stars. This is probably one of the best places in the world to get to see the stars, even planets, and northern lights. Of course, there's a bit of light pollution here in the middle of town. So sometimes you need to step a bit outside of town, away from street lights and everything. Right now, we're in the middle of a snowstorm. And
Christmas trees. Okie dokie. So those are real Christmas trees. They're imported from outside, right? They're from the mainland across to the island. There we go. Svalbard shop.
We lost him, but yes, Svalbard don't have any trees, so they import the Christmas trees.
Yeah, there he is. Well, he'll come back in a second, hopefully. Yeah, it is very beautiful and icy out there. So, audience, if you've got any questions for our on-the-spot Lukas in Longyearbyen, give us a chat box. If you want to ask him any questions, I will put the questions across to him. In answer to one of your questions, how cold can it get in wintertime? It can get as cold as -30. Obviously not every day. You're back. You can see us. You can hear us. We can't hear you. No worries. So guys, you know what? Sigrun, should we pop back to your presentations and continue with that? And then we can talk to Lukas again, because he's going to go and take us to the polar bear sign, right?
Absolutely, Tim. Let me share my screen. No, sorry, actually, you're going to share your screen because you're going to show us a movie about Serenisma.
Yes, indeed, I shall show you this video. Hold on a second.
Hold on, guys.
Hold on. Hold your horses.
can you still hear me?
So yeah, I mean, we can go back to Lukas again out in Longyearbyen afterwards. So Sigrun, we can come to your presentation.
Yes. Can you hear me okay?
All good.
Great. So this was a short taste of MS Serenissima or latest addition in our portfolio. And to be honest with you, being on this cruise this last summer was an amazing experience, because it's the first time I've ever been 80 degrees north, which is an amazing thing for somebody that lives in quite far up north. I see that my presentation isn't working. We will try again.
Yep. Here we go.
So let's see here. You know what, Tim? I think we just have to do the Northern Lights video, and I will restart my presentation.
No problem. That would be cool.
Thank you.
Okie dokie. Let me share that as well. So it's a really beautiful part of the world all year round for the cruise, also for the Northern Lights.
Yes, for sure. And we have so much to show you and so many technical issues at the same time. It's funny to me. However, let's see here.
There you go. It's working.
There I go. What is it? We have a 6-day package with the voyage and Longyearbyen. It's a compact way to experience Longyearbyen and the landscapes, wildlife, and historical sites of Svalbard. This combined voyage and land arrangement makes planning a Svalbard experience simple, including the best of both worlds. And this is, of course, a summer voyage starting in May throughout August, which is an amazing add-on if you're going to see the Arctic during summer. Just a short ship overview. There is a restaurant, lounges, we have observation deck, and we have 55 comfortable guest cabins. But what Serenissima has in addition is a way for you to experience wildlife in a completely different way than you do from the shore, because we are able to see so much more when we are on a boat. And that is, of course, super exciting for anyone that's been in the Arctic or haven't. Now, we did show you the short Northern Lights video, so I will just go straight into that one while Lukas is going to the polar bear sign, because we are super fortunate to have a condition in Svalbard that is called polar night. Polar night is something that occurs during our Northern Lights season. And it is from mid-November until late January. And what you will find is that the sun does not rise above the horizon, which makes the experience completely dark. And we are fortunate that we are one of the few places in the world where you can experience this. And this is the season where we can really focus on activities with storytelling, as one of the key factors for the experience. So when you have clients going to the Arctic in the middle of winter, you are able to give them so much more than the normal Northern Light experiences. We have, of course, the wilderness evening at Camp Barents with storytelling and good food and great conversations, where they will find themselves 10 kilometers outside the city. So it's less light polluted, and the possibilities of seeing different sky phenomena are super. We can also go to visit the coal mine, and can you imagine being up on Svalbard in the middle of the polar night and going into the mountain and turning off the lights? That is what you can experience in Svalbard. And you will be completely surrounded by darkness. And it's super exciting and a bit scary for some, but I highly recommend because it's a huge part of the Svalbardian history. You can also go to Taubanesentralen. This is a new activity, also a big part of the mine storytelling of Svalbard. And we have the northernmost brewery in the world called Svalbard Bryggeri, where you can go for a visit and beer tasting. But then we have even more exciting things going on in our cellars. So at Funke Lodge, we have the northernmost champagne cellar in the world, where you can have a tasting session, tasting 3 different champagnes and 3 elegant canapes. This is super exciting. And we also have one of the northernmost wine cellars in the world. We actually are fortunate enough to have several of them, where you can have a wine tasting as a part of a smaller group, for instance. And then you can have a guided tour at Huset or experience a full dinner. So many things to do and see during the polar night. And I really highly recommend looking more into this season for the upcoming years, because we are seeing that this phenomenon is of extreme interest in our markets. Over to you then, Tim. Are you able to reach?
Yeah, I can see some of the Q&A that have come in. Somebody has even asked, is there an icebreaker experience off your Longyearbyen?
Not in our portfolio, and to be honest with you, during the winter season, the commercial ships are not running. There is not much to see.
Okie dokes. So no worries. We'll basically be looking at the experiences from Longyearbyen going out to Cape Barents, Camp Barents, and doing activities around there. To fly up to this place from Tromsø, it takes 1 hour and 40 minutes, right? So it's very easily reachable from Norway. I mean, normally our itineraries would go into Norway first and then continue up to Svalbard. And actually, this is a bucket list destination. This is the kind of place that in a world list for certain people, this should be listed as one of the bucket list destinations that people must go and see, for all of the facts that we've mentioned, that it's the northernmost town, it's the most beautiful place, obviously with the most amazing winter polar experiences.
Oh, you're too kind. I see that Lukas is ready. So let's see if he will join us. And to be honest with you, Tim, I think for 2026, we need you to join us at the northernmost part of the world.
Definitely, I'll have to be there with I won't bring my Santa Claus hat because I might get suspect, I might be held at customs for counterfeiting Santa Claus, but yes.
That's amazing. Look, we have Lukas online.
There we go. Let's bring him in. Hey, Lucas, have you got a torch, man? You don't have a
I
torch.
I got some lights,
You've got some lights.
a bit.
Be
Okay,
careful of the polar bears, okay? Don't let any of them sneak up on you.
I will not let them. Okay, here we are in the pitch black, the beautiful darkness.
So, in fact, we were going to go to the Camp Barents today, weren't we? We were going to see the wonderful night at the camp, but unfortunately, there's a power cut, isn't it, today?
Yeah, there's actually a power blackout in the valley today. Um, so Camp Barents is without any light. So we thought it was a better idea to go here to show you Norway's most photographed road sign instead.
There you go. So, we've got the polar bear road sign there. And actually, the dark sky above you, there's no cloud. Is there cloud tonight or cloud?
There's a bit of clouds. It's almost hard to tell because it's even pitch black behind the clouds. But
Right.
it looks a bit cloudy because I can't see any stars or
Ah,
northern lights because up here, because of the polar night, you're actually able to sometimes see the northern lights in the middle of the day. That's
I
quite
see.
special.
So you've got polar night sky, the northern lights effects, day and night.
Yeah, yeah, the possibility of seeing them all day around.
Okie dokie, that's cool. So I think personally, if I was putting a bucket list destination of where to go when there is this winter period, the most northernmost town in the world is definitely a bucket list point to go. Plenty of activities there. You can enjoy the culture, the food, and of course, Camp Barents, when the lights are on, is a very hospitable place. Sigrun, have you ever been to Camp Barents in winter?
Yes, I have been to Camp Barents several times during winter in this kind of weather and in winter storms. But I have to say it's actually one of my favorite activities to add to my clients' program for the first night. So what we do then is that you arrive in Longyearbyen, you check in, and get acquainted with your surrounding, and then you get picked up at 7 to go to Camp Barents in the middle of the wilderness to have dinner and storytelling. And we have a live fire. The coffee is brewed on the fire, and it's super, what we say in Norwegian, cozy,
Hmm.
koselig. And I highly, highly recommend. For many of our clients, it's also where they see their first northern light, which is very exciting.
And how many nights would you recommend staying here during the winter time? Would it be 4 nights stay up here?
Yes, 3 to 4, um, because it's extreme conditions during winter. So you might get a bit, you need to rest a bit between the activities. Um, Also, what we see is that when we start to work with programs, is that for many clients, they have so many wishes for what they want to experience when they have traveled so far. So to have a mix of very active activities and softer activities, for instance, wine tasting or a beer tasting at the brewery, is a good mix.
So for 4 days, you have like an itinerary suggestion with daily activities. So you can share them with us. We can share with the audience. Yeah.
Yes, of course. I also saw they would like a presentation, so that will be arranged for you. And I see that several of you would like a fam trip, and I completely agree. It's a destination, it's very good to see and to know, to be able to sell it. I have a digital fam that I will share with Tim, so he can share with you. to get started.
Great
I
stuff.
also see that you're asking for winter outfits, and we rent those out if needed. So that is not the problem. We also rent our shoes.
So I guess the guys will fly into Norway, go up to Tromsø, go across to Longyearbyen, and then in Longyearbyen, basically we kit everybody out with the equipment that they need to do the activities during that time.
Yes, often you see it very much depends on the market and also the program that the clients are doing before and after. If they want to bring their own stuff or if they want to rent with us, but both are an option. We also have several stores, so you can buy winter supply if needed.
I quite like the sort of white winter period as well, the sort of springtime, because that looks to me bright, fresh. You can take the boat trip as well, and you can also get the wonderful color schemes of the pink sky actually with the white snow. So it looks to me like it's an all year round destination everyone can think of. I know that right now is December. People are planning for their April and May groups, so hopefully people can put this into their plans.
You know what? Just reach out to Miki team and they will accommodate with me and we can look at options for you. And
Super.
no questions are silly at all. So the vegetarian food is an option that we have on request and also on the island. But for some groups, we arrange vegetarian options throughout the stay as well.
Very
So
helpful.
yes, that is not an issue. How many shops are open in winter compared to summer? They are all open. 365 years. No, actually, that is not true, but they are open throughout the year.
Yeah,
And
they're
have so
basically
much to
light
offer.
and day, day and light. Actually, because it's 4 months of darkness, then they're still open even if it's dark. Yeah,
Yes, of course.
lights are on.
Yes, of course. And to be honest with you, even if I'm Norwegian, I always need something more to wear because it's quite extreme weather in Svalbard. And then you get the option of having a souvenir going back home.
There you go. Brilliant. Great. So, guys, I know you've been waiting all this time as well for the wonderful quiz. And it's that time where we're going to make the quiz questions for everybody. Before we make the quiz, let me ask Sigrun, what are the prizes today?
Since we didn't get to see Camp Barents live, the prize today is the winner get a ticket for two to join us at Camp Barents,
Okay.
summer or winter. So let's call it the wilderness camp
The
experience.
wilderness camp experience for two at Cape
Yes.
Barents. Okay. And we have 3 of those. We have 3 questions. Okay. So everybody, get your fingers on the buttons out there and get ready. Don't forget to put your name, your company name, and your city for the answer so that we can then look at the first person to do that. And then I will give you the nod who has won the prize. Okay. So everybody, the first question is, how long in hours and minutes is the flight time from Tromsø to Longyearbyen? Go. So let's see who's quick on the draw. They're very quick on the draw. They can type faster than me. I can see the first person who's answered the question is Mariniel from Ephesus Travel Makati in the Philippines. 1 hour 40 minutes. Well done, Mariniel. But I see everybody else has been very quick to reply as well. But Mariniel, you're the lucky one this time. By the way, once you've won the prize, I will share it with I will look for a new prize winner for the next prizes. Okay. So the second question, everybody, When is the start and finish time of the polar night? Go. They're very quiet on this one. Let's have a look. So the person who's actually got it right, because he was really listening to you, was Fred from Avion Holidays, because I can see that he's written from the 14th of November, because you did say mid-November, to the 29th of January. So there it is. It's basically from the
Very
middle
good.
from the middle of November to the end of January. So Fred from Avion Holidays, get yourself a ticket to fly to Norway.
We will see you.
Santa Claus will be looking around from his sleigh, right?
Yes.
In spirit, anyway. It's really funny. I can't see the end of my hat. Look, it's kind of hiding in the sky.
Yes.
So the final question to the audience, everybody, are you all ready out there today? Let me scroll down as well. Okay, rock and roll, everybody. So, fingers on buttons. Please name the wilderness camp in the Adventure Valley. All right, so the winner from that one comes all the way from Hong Kong. It's Barents, basically. Lawrence Ng from Reality Hong Kong. He's got it. It's Cape Barents. Well done, Lawrence from Hong Kong.
Wow. That's
Awesome.
amazing.
It is. It's plenty of fun, isn't it? It's amazing what you can do, even with technical difficulties. It's amazing what you can do. You know what? So I would love to say thank you to the whole audience for coming today. And thank you to Sigrund, thank you to Lukas, thanks to Longyearbyen and obviously the northern weather. So we're really pleased to see everyone. Hope everybody can add this destination to their bucket list and their itineraries. And you know what I have to do? I have to share the screen and send the video out to say goodbye. And let me see if I can do that shortly. But meanwhile, talk to me, Sigrund, tell me something as well.
Okay, I just want to say that we truly appreciate your time and that you're attending our webinar, having all the questions, being excited, and for us to be able to show you our lovely destination. We love this. So please contact the Miki travel team for more information, and happy Christmas.
Yeah, happy Christmas, ho, ho, ho. Certainly, we will share all of the materials to all of the people that registered for our webinar, and look forward to seeing you in the north of Europe, in the most northern city in the world.